Good morning, fourth grade. We are getting started with our last lesson for Unit 7. I can't believe it. It went by so quick. Today we're going to be working with displaying insect data on a line plot and then answering some questions about it. So I'm just going to warn you before we get into our mental math. I was not able to do some of the videos on my iPad, so I had to kind of set up a filming area in my room. So in my living room. So hopefully you guys can still get the most out of those videos. And if you have any questions, you can just ask your teacher on Google Classroom. But let's get started with the mental math. So I'm going to give you guys some fraction, addition, and subtraction problems, and you guys are going to solve. So hopefully you already did this online, but if you didn't, you can follow along with my video. So the first problem is going to start off fairly easy. 1/5 plus 2/5, because they like to warm up your brain with some easy ones. So the denominators are the same, so you just add across, and you get 3/5. Not too bad. 8/10 minus 3/10. Well, I know my denominator stays the same, and my numerators get subtracted, and I'm left with, I don't know where I got 18. 5/10, or you can also write that as 1/2. Okay. 5/8 plus 2/8 equals 7/8. You're just adding across. Okay, now that we get warmed up, we're going to get a little bit more challenging. 3/6 plus 1/6 plus 1/6. Now this might look challenging because there's 3 add-ins. There's 3 numbers we're adding. But you're going to do it the exact same way, just across the numerators. So 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5, and you get 5/6. Oh, I did it in my highlighter. Okay. 5/2, which is an improper fraction, minus 2/2, which is a whole, and you're left with 3/2, or you can also write that as 1 and 1/2. Okay, last one for the second set is 4/12 plus 9/12 equals 13/12. And the reason why this one is challenging is because you have to change this improper fraction to a mixed number, and I could take out 1 whole, and I'm left with 1/12. Okay, last set, which is usually the most challenging for the mental math. 5/3 plus 4/3 plus 3/3. And this is challenging because these two problems are improper fractions and this is a whole. So I already know that I'm going to get an improper fraction and I'm going to have to change it to a mixed number. So 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 3 is 12. 12/3. Well, I know 12 is a multiple of 3, so it's actually just the whole number 4. 12/3 is equal to the whole number 4. Okay, 70/100 minus 3/10. So I'm going to change 3/10 by multiplying by 10, and I'm going to rewrite my problem. 70/100 minus 30/100. And I get 40/100, which is the same as writing 4/10. Okay, last one. I'm going to try to block this off so you guys don't get confused. Maybe I'll change my color. Let's go with orange. 5/4, an improper fraction. 8/4, another improper fraction. 3/4 plus 9/4. So now if I just added 5 plus 8 plus 3 plus 9, I would get 25/4. So now I have to change this number to a mixed number. So what is a multiple of 4 that gets me close to 25? Well, I know 4. So I'm going to actually rewrite this over here. I know 4 times 6 is 24. So 25 minus 24, you're left with 1. So 25/4 can also be written as 6 1/4. Okay, so solve the math message and then stay tuned for the next video where we're going to go through it together.